I thought it was all set. Dang. Uh, Trimming half square triangles. Well, let's see. This thing switched me to top messages, so let's switch it back. And now my feed already doesn't go all the way back. I don't know what's up with that, but I want to say hi to Miss Judy. She was number one. Melanie, you fell down on the job. And hello to Melanie and Joe and Banana Joe, Miss Giovanna and Jim and Joydy and Mona, Dawn Stewart and Jane from Thread My Bobbin. And let's see, who else do I see? Da, da, da. Oh, Jessica! Jessica is here. And Joydy. I'm having to really stretch to get this. Hi, Sherry. Sherry! Sherry with the C. Cheri. I know, you all think I'm strange. And I am. Judy. Teresa Lynch. TH Teresa. Shirley. Hey, Shirley. And let's see, who else? I gotta quick see it here. Ooh, Nightbot woke up. Hi, Susan Munger. You know you're 2 minutes late. Well, I was sitting here at 10 minutes till. I was in this chair. I got out of that chair and came to this chair. And I sat here for 10 minutes. And then I got to messing with my phone and my computer and trying to get this lined up so you don't see this light, but it's not happening. I've moved the light all over and you're just going to see it. I can't help it. Oh, Iron Stitches is here. Hi, Tracy. Reminds me of Romper Room. Well, yes, Miss Susan, that's what this is. This is Miss Deb from Romper Room. Hi, Laura. Oh, I forgot to keep going. Miss Lisa and Gladys. Kathy Klein. Kathy Klein lives pretty close to me. Come on, move up. All right, I caught up finally. Miss Nikki B. N-I-K-K-I. Miss Nikki. Okay, enough with the foolishness. Well, this might not be a very long live because I'm not sewing nothing today. Can you believe it? Not sewing anything. I got my last project done. So I put it up on the little wall here on the closet. Anyone sewing today? Well, I had intended on sewing, but I could not get to my cutting mat. I had stuff all over here. But I'm cleaning it off. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Can you see it? Oh, keep going. I'm getting there. It was piled up to the hen. It was. Okay. Let's go back over here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, sorry. I didn't want to do that. Which wall hanging? The hen and chicks? The hen and chicks, I did all on my little brother. I even quilted it. I bound it. Everything. It's done. Completely done. Let me look over here. I was sewing this morning, then mandatory pool time came. Oh, I like that. Mandatory pool time. But so Susan, I would have been sewing today, but I didn't have my table cleaned off so I could cut. And so that was a problem for me. I have my, where did I just stick it? I had it right here. I stuck it someplace. I don't know where I stuck it. Really, I don't know where I stuck it. I just had it right there. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's over by my iron. Eventually I'm going to get that Geo chick toe cut. And every time I go to cut it, I can't get to my cutting mat. So I haven't been well, but have more tests scheduled for Monday. I'm hoping they can figure things out quickly. I've lost 20 pounds in 3 weeks, not intentionally, and I'm trying to gain weight now. Oh my goodness, Laura. That didn't sound very good. Oh, Susan's just drained from canning 11 quarts of baby carrots yesterday and then made barbecued chicken and macaroni and cheese for dinner yesterday. Oh, Laura, I hope they figure it out because that's not a nice way to lose weight. I mean, I would love to lose 20 more pounds just like that, but I don't want to go through that to do it. I don't want to get sick for any reason to do it. Oh my goodness, I must have moved my... Let me see if I can scoot you back. There we go. There you are. All right. Okay. So, anyway, I don't have anything to sew today, but I do have a surprise for you. If you remember, a month or so ago, my mother-in-law passed away. She was 97, and it was actually a blessing because the dementia was starting to get really bad, and she was starting to get mean. So, it was a blessing for it to finally happen. She'd been ready to go for a long time, and so my honey got a little bit of money from her. And let me add on my other camera here. Oh, I guess you can't see if I don't put it on the stream. And he got me a new toy. I got a new toy. I got a new toy. Looky, Melanie. It is a Baby Lock Jazz 2. I can't get this camera any closer. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe a little bit. But now I can't see what's going on the screen. There we go. Baby Lock. There you can see Baby Lock. Oh, let's go back up a little. No, that's as far as it goes this way. Okay, but at least you can see it now. I even had this hidden from Mona Lisa. I have structures that are causing me to not let food go through the narrow openings, and there are a couple. I'm thinking there will be surgery in my future. Oh no. Oh, so now my hubby said, let me turn it here. My hubby said that he will move it from the desk to the cutie whenever I need to switch and quilt something. And then he will move it from the cutie back over here. Now he offered. I didn't ask. He offered. So I'm just trying to get this up and out of the way here a little bit. So I'm going to try it for a little while, using this as my piecer and as my quilter. So we're going to see how that works. Yesterday, I watched 4 videos, and they were an hour and something each one. So that took 5 hours of my life. But I think I know how to wind my bobbin and thread the machine. And then it also showed me how to lower feed dogs and do free motion quilting on it. And I have Steady Betty here. I don't know if that's what you call this, Steady Betty. But it's the it's the extension table. I got that too. And I got a walking foot for it. And a bunch of feet, a whole bunch of feet. I got 4 bobbins with it. Four bobbins. But that's okay because I have a bunch of bobbins. Well, Laura, he is slowly learning quilting words. I didn't know how to say it. Words. He knows throat of a machine. He learned that really good because he's the one that pretty much picked out this one, because he was over my brother's house and he saw Shirley's. Shirley has a Jazz too, and he saw hers. And when he saw the throat size on the Baby Lock, he's like, oh my God, it's huge, Deb. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. It's just 12 inches, you know. But when we opened this, not yesterday, Wednesday night, we opened it. We opened it Wednesday night, and when he had to struggle to get it out of the box. And we finally, I highly recommend writing on them. Oh, don't mix your bobbins. No, I have them separate. Let me show you what I've done. This is my walking foot for the Baby Lock. And it says Baby Lock on it. But here are my feet for it. See, Baby Lock, Jazz 2, feet. And in here, I also have the bobbins and the needles that came with it. So, yeah, I've got it all separated. This other one is for my brother feet. Brother feet. And this is really cool because these are, let me see if I can get this where you can see. These are ice cube trays that have lids attached. They're attached back here. They're attached back here. And they open on this side. And it's very cool. Very, very cool. And I put a foot in each of the little compartments. And then I set them over here. So very, very cool. See, no Jenny on the side. No Jenny. I have no stickers on this one. So I have no stickers. I need some stickers. I have a big bed here now. I need some stickers. But it's really cool. This is my tension. And you wind it all up here. And then it's got the automatic threader for the needle. And then the needle up, down. Whoops. Needle up, down. And this one here will lock it either in the up position or the down position. And then this over here is my thread selection. And there's a flywheel over here to turn that and pick what one you want. And then, of course, all right, now I had this open. How do I get it open again, Charlie? Shirley. I had it open. There we go. Shirley. You need a Pug Mama quilter sticker. Well, I don't have a design or anything, so yeah, and I wouldn't even know where to begin to get stickers from. Yes, you need stickers. I have some corgi stickers, but no pugs. And did I miss anything else? Wow, Shirley, that is a lot of bobbins. So if you need more bobbins, I have 500. Came with it. 500 of them came with it? Oh my God. I got 4. 4, count them, 4. Hi, Cheryl Minky. Hi, Bernice. I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of making stickers, but I have no clue how to even begin it. Hi, Kelly from Kelly's Quilts and Cruises. It's a very heavy machine. Good workout lifting it. I haven't tried to lift it because I know I can't. I can chat for a bit while I have lunch. Then I'm off to the garden to cut rhubarb. Oh, send rhubarb my way. Where did you get it from? I got it from Ken Sewing Center. It was special when I bought it. Whoa. Hi, Donna Armstrong. I've been trying everything to gain weight, but the nausea has been limiting my appetite. Oh. Hi, Jess. How are you? Good to see you again. Okay, let's try and get this back up and out of the way a little bit. I can leave this. Up here is the bobbin winder. And then this here controls the stitch length and the stitches. And then, of course, the thread here. But I have the big spool back there. And then it comes along here. And then you wind it. This up here has all the different selections that I have. So I know what number to look for on here. And nice for me is it tells you how to thread the bobbin winder, and it's got little numbers to follow over here for threading because I'm going to need some help for a while. Okay. So, oh, and what I didn't have on the other one was this right here. This is for the pressure on the foot. You can adjust it with this, which I did not have this before. Oh, and it's got a knee lifter, but I don't know how. Woo. It's hitting my other machine down here. I'm like, what am I hitting? Okay, at least I know now. Laura, you get some protein shakes. Yes, because you got to keep your muscles strong. Okay, I'm just adjusting. Sorry. Not sure if you saw, but Baby Lock and Brother Machine parts are interchangeable. When I buy a new foot for my brother, it is a Baby Lock foot. Ah. I knew that brother had bought Baby Lock. Okay, Kelly, we'll see you later. Have fun picking your rhubarb. Oh, Donna has a Baby Lock Brilliant. I looked at it. I have looked at a lot of machines in the last year. But I had to consider price too, because I live on Social Security and my pension. But so I have to watch where my money goes. And so when he got this money from his mom, his sisters told him, I know that mom would have wanted you to spend this on something fun. So that's when he came and told me to buy it. And I'm like, what? He's like, we're buying it. I'm buying it for you. So this has got to be my machine for a really long time now. And it has a nice enough throat that it's going to be really nice on the cutie. So did I miss anything fun in the chat? Is everybody having a nice holiday weekend? For me, it's just another day. I mean, when you're retired, it's just another day. So Kelly is going to start quilting? No. No. He says, I don't want to even admit that I know what throat size is. He says, and I don't want anybody to know that I know about quilting on the Cutie or the different machines. He says, I want nobody knowing that I know. Hey, Sheila. I hope you had a happy birthday. Yes, Miss Sheila, I do. And I don't have anything to sew. So I had to finish cleaning off one side of my desk so I could put my brother there. And you know, my brother looks like it's the baby to this machine. This machine is 2 to 3 times bigger. I mean, it takes up a heck of a lot more space than my brother did. My brother just took up a little bit because I could put stuff on this side and in front of it. And I can't do that with this one. I'll run out of room. We aren't doing anything this evening besides try to keep the dogs calm. Yes, I still can't sew, so it's a little boring. My daughter is on vacation and my son is working. You are keeping me company. Well, we're keeping each other company, Donna. Yeah, holidays are nothing for us. My kids don't come over, and we don't get invited over, so you know how it goes. Well, you probably don't. Oh, your daughter treated you. Yes, I heard. Have you sewed with it yet? No, I have not sewed with it yet. As you can see, there's no thread up here. There's no thread down here. There's no thread in the bobbin. The bobbin is right here. See, I haven't even taken the paper out of this that they put in there. Feels like it's a little oily. Well, maybe they oiled it before they shipped it off. I am getting ready to do another one of these, another pop-up waste basket type thing. I found another pattern for it, so I have another one of the pop-up springy things. And so I'm going to make another one of those. I used to shoot off fireworks, but now that I'm retired, I can't afford to blow up money. Yeah, I haven't had fireworks for years and years. I'm trying to think. It was when my oldest granddaughter was young, and she's 16 now. Hey, Zaza, how are you? Oh, you've been lurking. Oh, you learned that from Lisa. We have to keep our dogs calm. The fireworks scare them. Yeah, Donna can relate to me. Honey is so afraid of any loud noise. Last night, she was laying on the floor and she kept twisting her head all over because she could hear them going off way far away. They sounded just like little pops, like popcorn is what it sounded like. And then it started getting a little bit lighter and a little bit, darker and darker. And then the neighbor kids across the street over here that live in the apartments across and down a little ways, kitty corner, they started shooting off. She came flying up and got behind me on the love seat there. And then a really loud one went off, and boom, she was down next to me on the love seat. She was on the arm of the chair. And then another one went off, and boop, she was up here, and she was all over me. So she does not like the loud noises at all. Now, after we went to bed, I don't know how long they went on. Hi, Auntie Ellen. How are ya? Happy 4th. My neighbors had fireworks going until 3 a.m. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what time ours stop, because when I go to bed, my head hits the pillow and I get all situated, boom, I'm out. I don't hear a thing. Our neighborhood is like Armageddon for a couple of weeks. We have to medicate them, and that's not enough. It's sad, and I worry about the veterans. Yeah, I can imagine. Annie never liked the loud booms, but she would just bark and run around like crazy because she would bark back at him. And Honey is not a big barker. Honey is deathly afraid, and she just cowers. I hope you're doing well since you got back home, Auntie Ellen. My male dog passed a month ago, and my female is now afraid of every noise. Guess he was her protector. Oh, Bernice, I'm so sorry. My boys run and hide in my bedroom. It's in the basement and no windows. Oh. When I was a kid, we were at my dad's cousin's house, and Clifford's son, Buster, that's what we all called him, was Buster. I don't even know for sure what his real name is. I'm thinking Bill, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, we called him Buster, and him and I were out by the garage, and he was messing with the fireworks. I was just standing there watching. All of a sudden, he got burnt because one of them went off in his hand, and he went racing to his mom and dad, and I'm running right behind him. And of course, I got questioned about it. I said, I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch him. I didn't light nothing. I didn't have the lighter. I didn't do anything. I was just watching. So I learned a long time ago that fireworks are nothing to mess with. I love the drone shows that they do around the world for New Year. Yeah. I like the drone show that they did at the Olympics. Hey, Linda, how are ya? Happy 4th of July. Aerial fireworks are illegal, but it doesn't stop people from setting them off. It breaks my heart for the veterans and the fur babies. Yes. They've been lighting off fireworks here for a week or two. And my husband looked it up online, and he says they're only supposed to set off fireworks on the 3rd and the 4th. That's all they're supposed to be allowed. And I said, how many people follow the rules? We follow all the rules almost all the time. But our neighbors don't. We have a whole new set of neighbors around us now. Plus, across the street in Kitty Corner, there are apartments. and people move in and out of there all the time, and they always have fireworks. Hi, Chris. How are you? I live in a tourist town where fireworks are illegal, but you hear them all summer. Yeah, I know. Most of our people run down to Missouri and buy them because it's legal to get them in Missouri. It's not legal to sell them here unless it's the sparklers, that sort of thing, the small stuff. Those and the snake things that you light them and the snake rolls out of it, you know. Thank you, Auntie Ellen. Chris is one of my new people that I met last night or the night before. I don't remember. It was either last night or the night before when I met him. And I'm thinking it was one of my fish guys. I think it was on Jeff's channel. Because I was watching Jeff for a while. I was watching somebody else too. Hey, Marla, how are ya? I haven't seen you in a day or so. Oh, it is, Zaza. I'm just so excited. But you know me and my excitement. I can let things sit there, and all I have to do is stare at them. Like I stared at the cutie box for 3 years. But this one isn't going to be 3 years. This one's only going to be for a few days. Because tomorrow I'm not doing any lives or nothing, so I have all day tomorrow to play with it. I have my big spool back there. I have to get it moved over here, but I can't move this too far because my knee lift is down here. And I have to be able to get my legs underneath here. So I have to scooch it as far back as I can and then come around this way. I'll have to open this and then come around this way to thread it. Or I could come through the little holes here. I could come through there and thread it. Yeah. I'll figure something out. But I want to do the Geo Chick Tote because I was going to do it that day that Mona sewed hers, but I didn't have a big enough spot to cut the fabric for it. Well, every time I went to cut it, I didn't have enough room. I have a popcorn tin that I set my thread on because you have to have the lid open. Well, the nice thing about this is you can either do the stand up. Whoop, I'm sorry, I'm pointing. And you can either do the stand up, the vertical, or push it back, and you can do the horizontal here. But like I said, I use the big spool, so I'm going to have to come around this way with it, or through this hole here, so I can come up here and catch it here. This is where you first catch it to run it through. I like the fact that this programmable up down and the needle up down is still on here. Now I don't have an automatic thread cutter. I was looking for that first. And then I decided, no. Deb, you'll need a stand to put your thread on. There is a stand back there. Can you see it back there? My thread stand. Here's my thread back there. I'm going to have to move the light that I got back there. Remember, I had to have that light at the back of my brother because I couldn't see well enough back here. I couldn't see well enough back at the back of the needle. So I brought this light up. Well, now I don't need it. Closed my eyes for a minute. Yeah, that's funny. That's what I said. She does glasswork, resin, and decorating painting. I know she could do it. She just said it's a totally different skill. Her mother and aunts all quilt. Yeah, you get into that resin stuff. That is cool stuff. Well, my husband didn't think he'd ever be learning about quilting. But with him having to help me with stuff, he's learning all the different words. And he knows what the different things do. If your stand is too short, the thread will catch on the top of the machine. Well, it shouldn't catch on the top if I bring it from the side here. Or like I said, I could even go through the opening right here. But it's a good size stand that I have. I have one of those stands for the cutie too because the Necky didn't have a place for me to put the big spool on it. She said anytime she touches a sewing machine, she creates chaos. That's funny, Chris. You have to be careful with resin. You need breathing protection. Oh. We create chaos on a regular basis. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Miss Lisa. You can always put your stand on something to raise it up. Yeah. I'll figure something out, Melanie. Not chaos, Chris. We call that scrappy. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Giovanna, she uses breathing protection. It's potent stuff. Yeah. Butler Family Farm. Jerry, he does that resin stuff sometimes. And they do pretty work. Hey, if you need to, Chris, if you want to drop your link, just type in the word quilt or giggles and it'll drop your link for you. You can get some quilters as your watchers too. We like to go to the different fish people, and I watch paranormal and the thrift store people. I watch all sorts of crafts. You name it, I'm pretty much watching it. Oh, take care, Annie Ellen. Oh, she's going to do a family FaceTime. I did mine last Sunday. Now, some of you don't have to type in quilter giggles. Some of you I have on my Nightbot already. Giovanna, Zaza, Terry, Mona, and Lisa. They're all on my my Nightbot that throws it in there for you. Oh, 45 minutes already. Dang. I've kept you here longer than I thought I would. I thought this was just going to be a little 10-minute live. Jim was excited that I was still coming on today. Mona got a bunch of mulch, so she's been doing yard work. I just wanted to show Chris how it works. Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, it should pop here. There it is. There's Chris's channel. Chris, remind me, where did I meet you? Was it on Jeff's channel? No, I don't think so. More I think about it now, it was on somebody else's. You just got a new machine. It could not be short. Yay, Nikki. There you go, Chris. You got one of them. Yeah, see, I thought it was Jeff's. Because usually Jeff goes on too late for me. But he was on earlier the other night. They were doing a fish auction, weren't they? Oh, Chris has fish too. Yep. See, it was Jeff's channel. See, originally I subscribed to Elfish Tanks. And I was watching David for a while. And then he had Jeff on his channel. So I subscribed to Jeff. Well, then in watching Jeff, I saw Ron on there. So I subscribed to Ron. So I have all these different fish people. I watch Manuel and Jose and, now Chris and Jason. And I think the other guy's name is Mike. Hi, Rita. How are you? Yeah, and I've been moving this camera all around so you can see all over on it. I was in Jeff's for a really long time the other night. Usually I'm only on Jeff's for like 10 minutes usually because he's on too late for me. He's up in Michigan. He's in a later time zone than I am, but I can't stay awake. I eat supper and within an hour I'm nodding. It's all I can do to stay awake then. Yeah, I like their shorts. Marla, I got a Baby Lock Jazz 2. Oh. I currently live in North Carolina, but am moving to the Midwest to start a new online fish business. We start construction on the 8th. I just ordered 440-gallon tanks. Oh my goodness. So where are you going in the Midwest, Chris? You should check out Angler Up Brant. He is in Florida, catches big fish. Ooh. We're hanging double glass doors here in the shop so we can put in air conditioning. The people who work for me are happy. I said, no problem. I love eating ramen noodles. I do like eating ramen noodles. Oh, Chris has watched Brant for years. Okay. Yeah, I can't watch them late night, guys. I used to watch William, but I can't watch him except for Wednesday night, because he's on at 8 o'clock my time on Wednesday night. And even then, I can only stay for like 10 minutes because I have to go to bed. I get up way too early in the morning. Oh, Sherry says, hey, Chris, I live near Raleigh, North Carolina. I used to watch Fish Tank on cable before cutting the strings. Oh, yeah. How you loving your cutie? You and Mona think you are all cool. I want to be cool too. Wow. I've been trying to talk Shirley into it. I have a partner who we are waiting to announce. If I said where I was moving, people would figure out who my partner is. So it's still a secret. Oh, we won't tell anybody. Mona, I can't stand the smell of ramen noodles. I will eat them. You know, they came out with a chili cheese one. It's good. I like spicy, though. I'm on my 4th quilt. Yeah, Mona's been rocking it on the cutie. I'm still in the plain stage on it. I'm past the air sewing, but I'm doing meander. And I have a whole corner like this big, that is all meandered. But I can't do very much at a time because the necky doesn't have a very big throat space. So I need to put this on the cutie so I can have some room to roam. Mona, are you a beginner? Mona is a beginner like I am with the cutie for the actual quilting. We piece really good. We sew them all together really good. But then when it comes to making a sandwich there and quilting it, yes, we're beginners for that. I don't eat plain ramen, but I love the salad with ramen in it. Oh, yeah. That's a good salad. Oh, she bound her tumbler quilt. I have to work on the dinosaur quilt next. Well, my husband said that I needed this machine so that I can do the 2,700 quilts that I have ready to go on there. I have 4 already sandwiched, and one of those I'm already quilting on, but I've done the L's and the E's and all that. And like I said, I have this big of a spot for the meander. I was meandering like crazy last time I was on there. You can quilt on whatever machine you can afford. Well, not when you don't have the smarts to run the tension on a machine that you know nothing about because it didn't come with a book. I couldn't read up on it. I couldn't find YouTube videos on my specific machine. So I was having a hard time with the tension on it. How important is having good equipment for quilting? Is having a nice machine important for enjoyment? Am I asking too many questions? You're just fine asking questions. It's no biggie. I was trying to do the quilting with my mother-in-law's really old machine. It was a Necky. And it didn't come with the owner's manual, so I didn't know how to set anything up. I finally found a video because I looked the whole machine over. I didn't find nothing. I finally found how to lower the feed dogs on it. And then I get it on my cutie, and then I didn't know how to thread it. And so took me forever to find a video that covered that. Yeah, So Terry is really good on her vintage machines, on her mini frame. If you want to watch the old machines do it, watch her. I use the thin noodles and make my soup from scratch. The packages are too salty for me. I put in sliced veggies and homegrown herbs. Yeah. A reliable machine is important. A nice machine is lovely to have, but not necessary. You don't need an expensive machine. You need one that runs good. That's right. And you need one that has a manual with it. So if you got questions, you can refer back to the book. Yeah. I never thought I'd get another machine. I had two brothers. I had an old brother, and then that only does straight line and zigzag. And then I bought this other one because I wanted to do decorative stitches. So that's why I bought that one. So I had my two brother ones. I didn't need anything else. Well, then I ended up getting the Necky that was my mother-in-law's. Chris, if you use a regular sewing machine to quilt, you need to get one with a large throat space to fit the quilt, though. Yeah, that's the reason I got this one, Chris. This one has a 12-inch throat. This is the throat space here. And you got plenty of room to fit the quilt. When you roll it up, you got plenty of room to fit it in here. Now, my brother, let's go over here and I'll show you my brother because it's still set up over here. Oh, can I turn it far enough? Here is my brother, and I barely have room to get my hand in the throat space here. So that's the difference in the throat space of these two. Okay, don't look. I'm wiggling. Well, hello. Come here. Come here. Oh, and Chris, you got to meet this one. This is Honey. This is Honey. Say hello, peoples. Honey is in the house. This is the one that does not like the fireworks. You're my good girl, huh? Yeah. You're planning on buying a new CNC machine for wood and soft metals. My partner has a much better CNC machine, so now we are looking at sewing equipment. It's a whole new world. Yes, it is. I have had a sewing machine almost my whole life, but it's just the basic is all I've ever had. So I was really excited when I got that computerized brother that was able to do the decorative stitches. Well, now I'm really excited about this one. Oh, everybody's saying hi to you. Can you say hi to them? Say hello. Hello, peoples. Huh. This is my baby, huh? My baby girl. This is how she jumped on me last night. This is where she landed. Huh. You're going to go back in with Dad? Huh? You're going to go back in with Dad? She loves going for her strolls. They call it the stroll. Oh, sorry. I don't need two on me. So I am going to be working on Song Sparrow come September. But in the meantime, I want to work on this one. I guess it'd help if I get the right camera, huh? This is the one I'm going to work on next. But I have to be able to cut it out. And yes, I did buy the kit to go with this one. So I have the kit. The kit is up here in the blue box. I'm going to be doing another sew along too. I'm going to be doing this one. It's called Flower Farm Sampler. I'm still getting a glare from something. There we go. Now you can see it. So I'm excited to get this one. I should get the fabric Monday for this one. It's supposed to be delivered Monday. So I'm really looking forward to this one. So I want to do both of them, get them both done. Those are my projects for this summer. What was your kit? Which one? I'm getting this one as a kit. This one is a kit that's coming. This should be here Monday. And then the other one is Melody Lane. Melody Lane. There you go. There, I got the name of it on there. Melody Lane. That was the one before this one. This one is, I don't know if it's weekly or monthly sew along. But I had to buy the book first. And we're starting at the back. We're starting with block 13 is what we start with. This one was a sew along with Beverly McCullough. But I didn't get this at the time that she was doing the sew along. So I'll be working on that on my own. And then I already showed y'all my piano keys. This is a mug rug. First, I made this one, and I made this one according to what the directions said. I did not like the directions, so I made it again the way I wanted to do it. And this one looks so much better than this one. So I showed them on our family call the other night, and Peggy wants one of them. I don't know if I'm going to give her the original one or the second one. Probably the second one, because it looks a lot better. And I can always make myself another one. So that's what that stuff is. Deb is spreading her wings and taking off. Yes! And let me tell you, I am spreading my wings because of Mona. My grandmother used it right up until we took possession of it. Ah. Oh, no, I'm not ignoring you, Lisa. What'd I miss? First, she doesn't share secrets, and now I'm ignored. Who is selling fabric right now? I need therapy. I bought this from Shelly Cabana from Cora Quilts. Cora's Quilts. Yeah. C-O-R-A. Oh, here, let me just type it in. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let me go back over here. Let me do it over here. C-O-R-A. It's a new channel that I found, and I've been watching her. And then she started doing this this sew along, and they did. Let me find it here. She started with block 13. That one right there. She started with that block, and it's a good size block. It's it's an 8x8 on that block. And then they're doing this block. And that one is an 8x8. The biggest blocks on this is 24 inches. The next size is 16. And then it's got the 8-inch, and it's either 4 or 6-inch. I don't remember which one. Must be the 4-inch. I'm thinking it's a 12-inch or 6-inch, I mean. I don't remember what the different sizes are for the small ones. But the biggest one is 24. That one there is 24 inches. And then we got the 16. And then we got the 8s. And then these are the small ones over here. Those are the smallest ones. But she's doing this, and it's supposed to take 12 months. But I have the whole book, and I've got all of the blocks in here. See, this one is 16 by 16. I have to show it that way because I can't give out the cutting. Let's see. That one's 16. Here, this one is 24. There you can see it. That's one of the big ones, 24. I think there's 3 big ones. And those are all at the very beginning. And then we got 16s and 8s. Oh, 4-inch. There's 4-inch ones. And those are the ones that are going. There we go. Those are the ones that are going in between the other ones. See, if you look at the picture, you see them over here in between them. So I think I'm going to have fun with that. I lost my chat over here. What the heck? Well, what did I do? Oh, I don't want that. Nope. 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 Let's go back to this one. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what I hit. I have no clue. Anyway. See, I lost my chat too. I can't get my chat back. All right, I'm going to have to look at my phone. I'm working on quilting tops, 5-yard quilt, and my fish quilt. Is this the same pattern Regina has on her wall? The big green, black, white block. That I'm not sure of. I don't know if she's doing this one or not. I don't know. It's similar but a little different. Regina's is the Barnstar sampler. I have the Barnstar sampler too. I just haven't started anything in that. Here's the Barnstar sampler. I'd love to make that with the different size blocks. That's what really intrigued me, Nikki. And when I saw these different blocks like this, who did I think of? But Jane from Thread My Bobbin. Yes, Jane. Because I watched Jane's channel. Jane does videos and she does all these different flower blocks and stuff. So pretty. You have to click on chat top right. I did, but on this Chromebook, I hit something and it made chat go away and I can't get it back. I have poked it and I can't get it back. Can't get it back. It's not coming. Oh, there it came. It appeared and disappeared. There it is. Oh, oh, it worked. Barnstar is on my to-do list. See, Jane, I thought of you when I saw these two. And these are both by Shelley Kavana. And I got these books on Amazon. They were just a hair cheaper on Amazon. And I got them I ordered them one night and I had them the next day. But yeah, Nikki, I thought of you when I saw this one. Yeah. Nikki's been working on the strawberry quilt. Oh, it's so pretty. She's got, 8 of the strawberries done now? I think 8 of them. I think I was like Mona. Every time I poked it, it didn't react to me fast enough. So I poke it again. And that's why it kept flashing at me, Mona. So I don't know. I don't know what I hit to make it go away, but it's back now. I just wasn't patient enough. Oh, and my little thing is huge now. I don't know what I hit. Well, I have been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, not doing any sewing. So it's probably time. 7 technically. We are leaving out the light one. Oh, yeah. We decided that the light one was too light. But I gave her a solution. She could make a pillow for it. Or she could even make a bag for it. You could put that on the outside of the bag and then fold it all up and put it inside the bag and carry it around that way. There you go, Miss Nikki. Barnstar is on her list. Yes. Like I said, I really thought about her. Well, everyone have a great 4th of July. Come 8 o'clock, 8:30, I'll be in bed when y'all are shooting everything off. Tomorrow, I will not be on anywhere. I might be in a chat someplace, but I'm going to try and get it so I got the cutie in here. We're moving the AccuCool out to the kitchen too. All my cutting stuff's going out to the kitchen. So I want to get the cutie in here, and I need to practice. Yeah, I mean, I got to set up some bobbins and stuff for this. So I can put it on the cutie and I can get to going on that. So I have a full day just with the cutie tomorrow. And I'm really glad I got my quilt up on the wall here for y'all to see. I posted it in my community posts. So everybody have a really great 4th of July. And I'll see y'all Sunday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time on Lisa's channel. And then 11 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday on Mona's channel. And then Monday is on Mona's channel for Sew and Chat. And then I'll be back on Friday. Okay. Oh yeah, Mona, it's your turn. I did last week and Lisa did the week before. Or the other way around. No, I did last week. Lisa did the week before. So it's your turn again already. Okay, I'll see y'all. Have a great, great weekend. Bye.